A second of discomfort for a lifetime of protection against cervical cancer. These girls are benefiting from the work of a non-governmental organisation called Dance for a Cure. It's well ahead of the South African government in vaccinating girls from underprivileged schools.
I'm grateful that I was able to get vaccinated, because I don't believe that if I was where I was, I would have gotten vaccinated.
But from February, hundreds of thousands of girls like Gugu and Corsi will be rolling up their sleeves and wincing as part of the government's plans to vaccinate 9 and 10-year-old girls. Almost all cases of cervical cancer are caused by the human papillomavirus, which is transmitted through sexual contact. The vaccination's most effective if it's delivered before girls become sexually active. Angela Ferguson founded her non-governmental organisation in honour of her best friend who died of cervical cancer. She's pleased the government's committed to combating it by becoming one of the first countries in Africa to pay for a mass public vaccination campaign.
I think we're all sitting on tenterhooks waiting to see what their plan is, and I'm the biggest advocate for it. I hope they do come together with a plan, and with that I hope we can just reduce the price of the vaccine, because it really is onerous.
It costs her $160 to vaccinate each girl. The government's still negotiating a better deal with a supplier it hasn't named yet. But it's worth the money to Magdalene Noonans, who survived cervical cancer. Now she helps orphans and people with HIV. She thinks the biggest challenge in preventing people from dying from HIV or cancer is education.
It
would be great if cancer awareness was championed as much as HIV and AIDS, so that the message would reach everyone. I wish all the big companies would get involved in raising awareness.
Over 3,000 South Africans die of cervical cancer every year, but it doesn't have to be that way. And knowing that will make a few teary moments worthwhile. Tania, Al Jazeera, Johannesburg.